Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Honey Boo Boo proves her head's big as Mama June in latest stunt. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson has proven that her head is as big as Mama June's with her latest stunt. The 18-year-old has been hustling on social media for cash and donations. She claims she needs money for school and spring tuition. Now she is sinking to another level, but what is she doing? Keep reading for more details. When Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson learned that she only had $33,000 left to her name, she was shocked. She believed she should have at least 6 figures in her bank and Slasher Coogan account, as she had been working for 12 years. It was clear that Mama June had stolen the funds and was doing her best to cover up where the money went. This may have never been discovered as soon as it was had Alana not needed tuition money. She did head to Regis University in Colorado with her $21,000 scholarship and her boyfriend, Dralin Carswell. However, she was recently asking for cash and donations on social media. Alana had a goal and was bummed when she came up short. Some followers questioned what would happen to the donations if she dropped out of school. Now she has moved from donations to asking for favors because she is famous. According to a Reddit thread, this is what transpired. My daughter goes to school in Denver. Her eyelash girl told her Alana wanted her to come to her apartment and do her lashes because she is so famous. This is something that Mama June has done many times, asking for hair, nails, etc., and many times the job falls on her husband, Justin Stroud. So what did followers think of Alana using her fame to get what she wanted? I'm sure we're all shocked by this. I'd be amazed if she's still in school next year. Alana's lashes and long asterisk nails look so ridiculous. Delusions of grandeur, wow. That's embarrassing. Mama June, she's not as famous as she thinks. Despite the Mama June comparisons, some noted that Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson is much better off than her mother. She did graduate high school, and she does not have any children, so that cycle has been broken. However, she was called out for being just like June when she was reliant on Dralin for taking her everywhere and refusing to drive. Some followers added that in college, they had no time to think about lashes or grooming like that. Therefore, Alana needs to get her priorities straight if she is going to make it. In the world of reality TV, where every family drama, tearful confession, and outrageous stunt is played out for the cameras, few names ring louder than Mama June Shannon and her daughter, Alana Thompson, better known as Honey Boo Boo. The two have been at the forefront of reality television for years, captivating audiences with their quirky personalities and chaotic lives. But in a recent turn of events, it seems that Honey Boo Boo is determined to prove that she's not just following in her mother's footsteps, she's ready to outshine her. #, the stunt that stunned the fans. It all started on a hot summer day, when Honey Boo Boo announced that she had something big in store for her fans. Teasing the reveal on social media, she dropped cryptic hints that left everyone guessing. Was it another wild beauty pageant moment? A daring new look? Or perhaps something even more extreme? The speculation grew as the day of the reveal approached. Her followers were glued to their phones, waiting for the moment when Honey Boo Boo would unveil her latest stunt. Finally, the day came, and Alana didn't disappoint. In a move that shocked her fans and left many questioning her sanity, Honey Boo Boo staged a death-defying act that was both a tribute to her mother's fearless attitude and a bold declaration of her own larger-than-life persona. #, the jump heard round the world. The stunt involved a high platform, a makeshift bungee cord, and a deep river that snaked through the Georgian countryside. With cameras rolling, Honey Boo Boo stood at the edge of the platform, her heart pounding in her chest. She looked down at the river below, its dark waters swirling ominously. This was no ordinary leap. It was a leap of faith, both literally and figuratively. With a nervous smile, she addressed the cameras. Mama June always said, "Go big or go home." Well, Mama, I'm about to go bigger than you ever did. And with that, she took the plunge. The world seemed to hold its breath as Honey Goo Boo free fell toward the water below. The bungee cord snapped taut, sending her bouncing up and down like a yo-yo. The screams of onlookers mingled with her own as she swung wildly above the river, her face a mixture of terror and exhilaration. But it wasn't just the physical act that had everyone talking. It was the message behind it. By jumping off that platform, Honey Goo Boo wasn't just proving that she could pull off a crazy stunt. She was showing the world that she was her own person, capable of taking risks and making bold moves just like her mother. The headline, Honey Goo Boo proves her head's big as Mama June in latest stunt, began trending within minutes. ##### the aftermath. After the jump, Honey Goo Boo was pulled to safety, shaking with adrenaline but grinning from ear to ear. The cameras captured every moment as she embraced her family, who had been watching nervously from the sidelines. Mama June, who had been uncharacteristically quiet during the build-up to the stunt, finally broke her silence. "That's my girl," she said, wiping away a tear. "I always knew she had it in her." But not everyone was as thrilled. Critics quickly took to social media, condemning the stunt as reckless and irresponsible. "She's just a child." One commenter wrote, "What kind of message is this sending to her fans?" Others worried about the potential danger, pointing out that bungee jumping can be risky even for adults, let alone a teenager. Honey Goo Boo, however, was unfazed by the backlash. In an exclusive interview with a popular talk show host, she addressed her critics with her trademark sass. "People are always gonna have something to say," she declared. "But I did this for me. I wanted to prove that I'm not just Mama June's daughter. I'm Honey Goo Boo, and I'm not afraid to take a leap." ####, a turning point. The stunt marked a turning point for Honey Goo Boo. For years, she had been living in her mother's shadow, known primarily as the sassy little girl from Here Comes Honey Goo Boo. But now she was stepping into the spotlight in her own right, determined to carve out her own identity. The jump was more than just a thrilling spectacle. It was a symbolic act of independence. In the weeks that followed, Honey Goo Boo's social media accounts exploded with new followers. She became the talk of the town, with fans and critics alike eager to see what she would do next. Would she continue to push the envelope, or would she settle back into the familiar routines of reality TV? One thing was certain, Honey Goo Boo had arrived, and she wasn't going anywhere. #### Mama June's reaction. As for Mama June, she was surprisingly supportive of her daughter's stunt. "People think I'm crazy, but I've always encouraged Alana to be herself," she explained in a follow-up interview. "Yeah, it was dangerous, but sometimes you gotta take risks to show the world what you're made of." She proved she's got a big heart, just like her mama.